Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to Final Fantasy, where last time, after some slight navigation issues, we made it to what ended up being the Cavern of Ice, and not the Cavern of Fire, as I thought it was, but, well, here we are. So, let's have an explore and see what we can find in here. Lots of Bisco demons. Who are now not much of a threat, having been downgraded from mini-boss status. However, there do seem to be a lot of them. Yeah, I'm surprised how much of this game that I'm apparently remembering wrong. But I mean, that's quite nice, because it sort of gives you the feeling that you're kind of re-experiencing it for the first time, almost. Which is cool. And I've played this through several times by this point, so you'd think I'd remember the order of the dungeons a bit better, but no, apparently not. There is a fire cavern. It's just apparently later than I thought it was. Come on, casters, you can do better than that. Little bit quicker, if you please. Thank you very much. Alright. What's up here? Oh, I'm being visited by a cat. So if anything strange happens on the video, again, as usual, you know that is what is going on. Ow. Ow! What the fuck, man? That's bad. That's real bad. Life, get up. I mean, you know how we joked about them being Mindflayers? These ones actually are Mindflayers. Stop doing that, it's really irritating. Oh! This is an exceedingly unpleasant fight. Right, punch them. And you can please blast the shit out of them as soon as possible. Wow. Okay. That was suboptimal. I would not like that to happen again, thanks. Oh. Okay. So I guess we're going this way. And then this way. Old school dungeon design. I love it. Technically it is a linear path through this, but with this sort of the way it's laid out, it feels less linear than in some of the later Final Fantasy games. And that makes it quite enjoyable to explore these places. Even when you run into unpleasant things like Mindflayers. Can't believe they went the whole hog and actually called it a Mindflayer. I thought the whole reason that they didn't call them Mindflayers was because they weren't allowed to call them Mindflayers, but, well, I guess I was wrong on that. Okay, so there are cracks in the floor in this place. Flame sword, that sounds like it might be useful in there. Also, it's quite a bit better than what I've got, so nice. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, which, as we've established, I may well not be. If I'm remembering correctly, we may well have to fall down one of those holes. In order to proceed. This place is very painful. Still, that should hopefully mean some nice quick level ups. Alright, sneaky sneak around there. And get into a fight. Oh, hello. You're a mini-boss, aren't you? With that in mind, is there anything good that I can do? No. Maybe protect everyone. And then you can... and try and hold him. No. I didn't have to worry. Fair enough. Clothes. Really? Clothes. Protected by a mini-boss. A set of basic clothes. Right. Oh, game, you do like to troll, don't you? Quite literally sometimes. Stop paralyzing me. That is the most irritating status effect. Ah, yes. So this is the bit where there's lots of spiky things on the floors. And they hurt. Ow. Well, I'm definitely glad I brought lots of healing with me. Let's put it that way. Alright, what about this way? Oh no! No. No, no, no. I don't want this. Thank you. See, they don't even hit that hard if they don't mind blast you. Okay, nothing that way. That was a worthwhile trip. What about this way? Nothing there. Well, this way. Ice sword. Doing us proud. Ice sword? Fire sword. Ice sword wouldn't be much good in here, would it? Okay. This... Nope, not that way. This way? Blood bones. This makes me think of Bloodborne. Even though this was well before Bloodborne, obviously. There's a mobile game that I keep seeing called Buried Bournes. I don't know if it's any good or not, but like every time I see it just looks like it's so obviously trying to ride the coattails of Bloodborne. But it's also one of those mobile games that's written in entertainingly broken English as well. I don't know if it's like Korean or Chinese or something, but yeah, it's just like the whole title, even Buried Bournes. It just sounds really weird. Like, yeah, when I see those blood bones, I think of Bloodborne, and then thinking of Bloodborne makes me think of Buried Bournes as well. So, as I haven't tried it, so I can't actually comment on whether or not it's a decent game or not. Being a mobile game, I suspect maybe not, but, well, what are you going to do? Ooh, money. Ooh, more money. More money! Lots of money. Minibus? Wolves. Wolves are not a problem, surely. Ooh. Wolves can do that, might be. Can you not? Ow. Two can play that game. As you may have noticed, the difficulty has suddenly got considerably higher than it was. This is one of the things of this game, because of the way it's structured, there's not necessarily a sort of smooth difficulty curve all the way through it. That's all money. Fair enough. Yeah, it tends to sort of have large leaps every so often. And when you hit one of those large leaps, it's then up to you to make sure that you level up enough to be able to deal with it. Okay, let's get some magic points back for Tom and Tim. There we go, good as new. Nothing down there, so that was the way we wanted to go. Fair enough, just being thorough. It was over here, and then up here, and then there was some stairs. Lovely. And that brings us out here. There's some ether. And then we can go down here and get another treasure chest. God, so much money down here. That's good, because we're going to continue to need money as we progress through the game. To get more spells and armor and weapons and that sort of thing. Definitely going to need some armor upgrades for everyone who isn't Pierre, basically. Because they are all very squishy. Oh my god. Right. You're not a problem. It's fine. Cockatrice and Mummy. Well then. I think it's time to blow you up. Cockatrice weren't very tough if I remember rightly, but they can turn you to stone, which is jolly annoying. So at least we now have a spell to deal with that. Which is fortunate. Anything in here? Sleeping bag. Ice shield. Yes, why not? And there's a crack in the floor there. I don't know if I want to go down there yet. Let's just have a quick look around the rest of this floor before I jump down there. As tempting as it is. Oh. Oh, I gotta do all that again. Oh, no. Well, that'll teach me, won't it? Right, I think I can remember the way at least. So it shouldn't take that long. Alright, so this floor's pretty straightforward. It's just around to the side, basically. You can throw out a heal for everyone. Meanwhile, Tim, you can overkill. Hello, Meg. How are you? Right, down here. And then down here. Try not to get killed by these horrible bastards. More of them! No! Don't do it! I should have saved when I hit the surface, shouldn't I? Oh well. Right. Well. Oh. Okay. Didn't get insta-killed by that for some reason. Maybe there's a level thing involved. And they're dead now, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay, onwards. So down here. Through here. Punch the Dark Wizard in the face. And then, I don't know if it matters which one you fall down, but I'm going to take this one. Alright, so this way. Ooh, what the hell is that? Always uneasy when you see an enemy you haven't seen before. Oh, not too bad at all. Probably poisonous. And then this way. I don't like you. We're getting to a point where we can one-shot them now. That's good. And they're missing us, which is always a satisfying point to get yourself into. Okay, so out here, down here, that's where all the money was. Ooh, so I'm doing 8 hits now. It's time to refresh some magic points, I reckon. So round here. Oh no. If only there was some sort of null stone. I don't think there is, though. One change that they did make from the NES version that I'm very glad they made is in the NES original, when someone ended up with a stasis effect or was dead, it would automatically rearrange your party. And it would do it in the weirdest way possible. You'd end up with like a mage in the front row or something like that, and it never really worked well, and it was very annoying. Ah, here we are. Evil Eye. You are evil and must die. Thought he was going to be tougher than that. What is this? It's a Levistone. Ah, we can make the airship now. Excellent. Assuming we can find what to do with that. Okay. Alright, so let's just get back out of here and let's head to Crescent Lake, whatever it's called, again. Let's see if they have any further insights for what we might be able to do with this Levistone. Because once we've got the airship, we can get to the rest of the world much more easily. And that means we can do stuff like we can get the upgraded classes, we can visit the other dungeons, we can find a lot more of the secret stuff. Not that there's a lot of secret stuff in this game, but as I previously said, so... But yeah, the airship is a significant moment. And the Levistone is an important part of that. White dragons, I laugh in your face. You think you're big and tough just because you're dragons, but you get set fire to just the same as everyone else. Ow. Ow. Shouldn't have trash talked the dragons. Getting so much money from this place. Yeah, 162,000. We're rich, I tell you. Rich. Oh god, just let me out. Alright, very nice. Around here, and over here, and up the stairs, and we're out, and we're safe. So I'm just going to save there. Like I say, before we finish today, I will pop back to Crescent Lake and just see if they give us any insights on where to go next. Just so I can refresh my memory, which apparently is not what it used to be. I'm old, dear viewer. So that away, and then nice, definite improvement from when we went in. Obvious increase in strength, which I am very happy about. Okay. So now, like before, we can take our little shortcut through the river. And enjoy a bit of light exercise on the way. Love those backgrounds, they're so gorgeous. Beautiful battle backgrounds in this. So Final Fantasy's always been quite good for those, particularly from the 16-bit era onwards, but they are absolutely gorgeous in this game. Alright, let's have a rest. Alright, and let's go see if the 12 Sages of Plot Exposition have anything to tell us. How do you get there? Over here. Down here. What is up?
I am Lucan. I see a cycle of wrath, a dim light guided by destiny. That about which our entire future revolves. 12 sages are we, guided to this land by the stars and prophecy. 400 years ago it was wind, 200 years ago it was water, then came earth and fire, the four forces that make up the world. The volcano Mount Gulg rises to the west of this town. The Fiend of Fire long slept within its passages, but she has awoken 200 years before her time. That's why I was getting confused, because they were literally telling me to go to the volcano. But we can't get there without the Levistone, I don't think. Bring the light of the four crystals, blah 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 blah. Four great crystals exist in this world.
Yes, we know. Okay. That was unhelpful. Are there any clues in our actual inventory? Mysterious rock that floats in the air. Right, I don't want to wander around aimlessly too much, but we will have a little look and see if we can figure out what to do with this. I have a funny feeling it might be something to do with the dwarves, because dwarves are always good engineers, as we all know. So maybe we pay them a quick visit. So how do we get there from here? East and north. Too much east. The dwarves are over there. So is there a quick and easy way to get to them? No, of course there isn't. So have to go all the way over here and walk. Because we couldn't possibly just dock the ship wherever. Thundagger on them is a bit of overkill. I mean, it'd be fun, but... honking great critical there. Right, I'm going to take a little wander. Punch this spider in the face. 8 times. You're not worth my time, wolves. I'm going to farraga you. Because it's funny. Such a satisfying animation. I love it. Final Fantasy spells are the best spells. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. I mean, come on. This is a series that gave us that ridiculous attack that Sephiroth does at the end of Final Fantasy VII. Which we will see eventually. At some point in the next 15 years. I'm interested to see how they're going to handle that in the Final Fantasy VII Remake, actually. Because Final Fantasy 15 had some cinematic attacks for, like, the summons and stuff. But, lally-ho! Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes from there. If only I could have some of the legendary metal adamantite, I'd be able to make such a magical sword! Yeah, crystal eye, even the blind can see. Here, yeah, we've dealt with that. Get with the times. Have you seen the canal yet? I tell you that Nerek's only some dwarf. I'm looking for some Levistone. It's supposed to be an amazing material that actually floats in the air. Well, I've got some. Would you like it? You must have been some nitro powder in the castle treasure house way back when they sealed her up. Anyone? No? No one wants this amazing magical mystical stone that I found for you. No one feels like doing a bit of engineering work, hmm? Here comes the defense, good armlet can be every good astute as body armor. Well, I think I'm out of ideas for the minute, so I think what we'll do is we'll just go outside and save, and we'll call that a day for there, and we will figure out what we need to do with that Levistone next time. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please help out the channel by leaving a like or a comment and subscribing. Be sure to check out moegamer.net for new articles on Japanese and Japanese-inspired video games, new and old, every weekday. Every month, Moegamer features an in-depth exploration of an individual game or series as its cover game, so be sure to check the archives to see if your favourite has had a deep dive yet. If you'd like to support the site directly, please consider becoming a patron or buying me a coffee. You can find links to do both down in the video description. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.